Black Kamala Harris voters, good news. I'm going to make you feel good and understand what's really going on. So pay attention, my fellow liberals and leftists. Hey, this is April 5th, 2025. Nah, we ain't going to that protest. There's 1,100 protests going on out there, and we ain't going. We ain't going. A lot of us are sitting it out and letting them do them, because there's a lot of people in those protests that sat on the couch when it was time for election time with Kamala Harris, and we know it, and we are in our bag about that, and very much rightfully so. So what I'm telling people is take this day to really work about how can you get your money on. See, I started from a FEMA paid for hotel running away from Hurricane Katrina in New Orleans. This Chicago, I was working in radio. This Chicago guy knew nothing about no hurricanes and went running up out of there. For 20 years, I ain't worked a regular job for nobody. And I'm trying to tell you that the bigger picture I want to put in your head is what ways can you get financially free? Whether you black or otherwise, if you are liberals, you definitely want to get financially free. And I'm building some to help a lot of people who are tripping out over the Trumpism and telling them you can make your bag despite that. That's the truth. Elon and Trump have made me, at the very least, more than $12,000 in the last 3 months, 4 months, and online via social media. And that's just via social media. And, I'm just telling you, that there is money out there and you can build your own financial. Understand this, there are 4 quadrants. There's your priorities, there's your non-priorities or low priorities. There's your what you control and what you don't control. And too often a lot of people are freaking out over stuff they don't control. Yes, email your 2 senators and House of Representatives. I've always encouraged people to do that. Join Indivisible. That's still a great organization. Move On is great organization, even though we're not, as black people, we're not really supporting the open protest because we're concerned about people, right now in the middle of a protest when they didn't show up for Kamala like they supposed to during the election. So, yeah, we get it. We understand it. And I'm telling you, those are great things. And I still support those organizations who are doing it. And I think all black people are too. We just think it's time for you to do you on behalf of us because we've done a lot of us for you. And I'm saying on the financial perspective, though, there are things you can do that you can control in your own area that are high priority. What are you doing to chop up your money every day and every week? See, for 20 years, I've been teaching people how to get online. I got 30 years marketing branding experience, and I've been teaching people how to get a bag, everyday people around the world. And I'm coming up with something for liberals, too, specifically how to make a bag in this era, because believe it or not, a recession is a good thing to a business. It is. It is, because it shows, it gets rid of, it dilutes 70, 90% of the businesses out there from competition because they scale back when we scale up. The reason we scale up is because the cost of services and time and everything costs next to nothing. And right now, YouTube and Instagram, they got open algorithms. They're not what they were 2 years ago. I'm telling you. How do I know? Look at Darren Monroe Politics on YouTube, on Instagram. I built them bad boys in 40 days, and I'm still growing. I'm still going. I pull more money on YouTube than I do in TikTok Creative Fund. Remember, YouTube's the original Creative Fund. They pay 60%. And for every $1 you get out of TikTok, for every $1, you get $4 to $10. Perfect example. I was showing my clients on the back end. I'm like, listen, for 10,000 views on TikTok, you get $1 to $1.50 for every 1,000. So basically, at $10, if you're lucky, anywhere from $6 to $15. Whereas on YouTube, you're earning 4 to 10 times that much. You could earn as much as $60, $70 when you're barely getting 6 over there on TikTok. So what I'm saying to you is that there are opportunities. There are algorithms that open up, both via YouTube and Instagram, for people to get a bag. The other thing is that what happens, look at it like a festival. A festival has everybody selling, a food festival selling some food, right? Let's say you selling some chicken or wings or whatever, right? Doesn't matter, tacos, whatever. When it rains outside, Everybody's shop, everybody tent out there closes up. You keep your tent open, you're going to get more business, even though there's less business. You also have a chance to grow during recessions. Businesses, independent or otherwise, startups and businesses grow better in recessions. They do, because they have less competition. The cost of goods and services are lower. And during a recession, it's not about them not having the money. The money's there. It's just they're not spending as much of it. That's why the stock market is going down, along with Trump's crazy tariffs. Understand the bigger picture that's happening. It's not during a recession about the sales or your offer. It's about loyalty in who you are. It becomes a trust factor. Now is the time to do it. Reach out to me about it. Comments not good enough right now for that. I would suggest you just reach out, DM me, or reach out at darrenmonroe.com. And subscribe right here. I keep it real about what's happening with Trump.